Hello and welcome to today's LOL Esports Round Up, where we're going to cover some moves that have occurred over the last few days. I usually wait till a few teams have made something happen for me to make a roundup during the off season, so we have enough to talk about. Otherwise, there are a lot of videos going up on my channel, team previews for 2024, so subscribe so you get notified when those videos go up. If the algorithm is screwing me, hit the notification bell, that'll also notify you, or just join the Discord uploads and announcements channel, posts all my uploads. So we have 4 teams here. EDG, so I had put in my last roundup that Poppy was the coach. That was not factual. Poppy is a coach, but Clear Love has been given the head coach title. He is 39-25 over his career as a coach, 8-8 in the playoffs. That does not mean that as a head coach, but he has been on the EDG staff for a few splits. Rogue have announced their rookie support, Zolies. Zolies is a player that actually has some pretty good stats here. I think he's French. 3.5 KDA, 78.4 KP, 212 damage per minute. Now keep in mind this is over the entire year. Meta being more offensive in the beginning and the very end of the season. But that KP is excellent, right? Very high and didn't die a ton relative to being so involved. 314 vision score per minute, and we have to keep in mind the vision numbers. These are excellent vision numbers. Everybody playing the same meta, so we say, okay, well, the vision score is real high, but that's because of Ashe, it's because of this or that. And sure, some people played Ashe and Senna and Caitlyn and things like that more than others, but these are good numbers. I mean, just over 7 wards every 5 minutes, and only placed 2 control wards every 5 minutes while clearing a ward every other minute. And I've been saying it's good to see like the expenditure of control wards versus how much we're clearing, because control wards directly can clear wards. We're trying to figure out how cost efficient is it, and this player was very cost efficient. 15 champions in 54 games will be playing alongside Comp. SK have announced that Isma will be their jungler, a LFL player. 4.9 KDA, 5.2 CS per minute, 72 KP. So these numbers more dog oriented, more facilitator oriented. He's going to try and make things happen. At least that's what they are telling me. 361 gold per minute, which is about 19% of gold, 400 damage per minute, 16% of damage. Now, something that we need to identify. He gives up resources in the mid to late game, but in the laning phase, he finds advantages. So if given an opportunity to be in a carry position, I think he has that capability, because he's already finding ways to get ahead when he's, in the end, going to be a facilitator. Up 400 gold, 3 CS, 220 XP at 15 minutes on average, 11 solo kills, 12 champions in 89 games. And alongside him, they're going to have Niski, formerly of Mad Lions, Cloud9, Fnatic, all that jazz. An older mid, very facilitator-oriented as well. 3.2 KDA, 8.3 CS per minute, 63.1 KP. So, gave up a lot of farm and actually wasn't all that involved on Mad Lions. They were all over the place in terms of finding fights. 403 gold per minute is 22.2% of gold. 601 damage per minute, 26.3% of damage. So definitely secondary carry in terms of damage. At 15 minutes, up 45 gold, 3 CS, 65 XP. Had 27 solo kills and 24 champions played in 95 games. And this is something that I think will help SK getting a veteran mid laner on the team to join Exakick and Isma and Irrelevant. DOS is older than people actually realize. So I think that'll help them, especially in game. BDS have swapped 80 carries. So Ice comes in, Crowny comes out. Ice, formerly of Live Sandbox, Korean import. He absolutely crushed the ERL he was in this past year. Does that mean that I expect him to dominate LEC? Not necessarily. But these numbers are even more dominant than what Noah was doing in ERLs in 2022. So 10.2 KDA, 10.5 CS per minute, 72.2 KP. That's disgusting. 518 gold per minute is over 26% of his team's gold. Feed him. Let him carry. 828 damage per minute is 32% of damage. That's a shit ton of damage. That is heavy carry-oriented player. 930 gold, 15 CS, 505 XP at 15 minutes. He was ahead. 8 champions in 28 games. Now Crowny, free agent, 4.6 KDA, 10.1 CS per minute, 68 8 KP. And you may say, well, these numbers aren't as good. That makes sense. Keep in mind a higher level of play. Ice went from LCK and LCK challengers to ERLs, where Crowny was in the LEC, and some of this is tainted by Worlds. 457 gold per minute, 25% of gold. 594 damage per minute, 29% of damage. That goes to show you the difference in playstyle too, right? So Ice, 32% of his team's damage with 828 DPM. Crowny, under 600 DPM and almost 29%. So very different playstyle. We'll see how Ice adapts to BDS. Crowny on average up 125 gold, 5 CS, 140 XP, 15 champions in 83 games. I would say this is an upgrade. As BDS keeps everybody else on the team, if I recall. So, yeah, a lot of LEC moves being announced officially. I know that the Twitter Pokemon have rumored this to be true for a month now. But, it's official. It's official in the contract database. People are going to get paid. So that's it for the video. Remember, hit the notification bell, follow the channel, subscribe, join the Discord, things like that, so you can be notified of my uploads of the next month, because I'm going to be uploading like multiple times a day. Try and get all these videos out. So thank you for watching, and I hope you come back for more content.